It's 7 a.m. and there's definitely a lot of stuff that I need to do right now. One of the big things being is putting my car in the trailer, and I need to mount my e-brake like somewhat just enough to where I can pull it and stop the car, because I loaded the car last time without the e-brake and it was very, very, very difficult. And also I need to move Dylan's trailer again and put it back in the back corner so I can pull my trailer out. Kind of irritating because I didn't think I was gonna be towing my car anywhere, but it won't take too long. It wasn't too big of a deal to push it back, so I gotta do that. And we are getting the car rewired today. So I'm taking it over to Carlos and Alessio's shop. You guys might remember when I stopped by there. Amateur hour. You guys might remember when I stopped by there when Alessio actually, sorry, not Alessio, when Carlos actually rewired my trailer so I had trailer lights and I went to go pick up the FD originally. So gonna be taking it back down there. He says he should be able to wire it, the whole chassis in one day. So having my fingers crossed that that's what happens and car can be rewired and good to go. And then it should be very, very, very close to being able to get it to start maybe sometime this coming up week. Well, this has been a real struggle. Got Dylan's trailer back over there. My trailer's all pulled up, got the car in it. I'm gonna strap up the car and then everything should be all good from what I remember. Oh, need to grab the wiring stuff. Can't forget that because I would be very upset. It'd be a 4-hour round trip. So I'm gonna grab that stuff, strap the car up, and then get on my way to Corona because it's 2 hours away and I'm really not looking forward to it.
Guys, we got 2 vlogs going on right now. Oh, we got one gone, we still got this one. This is the best one.
Mr. Banfield.
What's up?
What's up, guys? What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? We are very close to me right now.
What's up, guys?
Okay, I'm super used to it because this fucker puts his camera in my face all the time.
So we have the FD out of the trailer now. I'm gonna move this. Alessio's backing it up and he's trying to back it up right now. So we gotta do that.
Fucking ridiculously good at moving content.
New switch panel, and it actually comes with wiring and all of the fuses with the fuse box and everything. And then Carlos told me to get these. These are just a whole bunch of like connectors. I can't remember the type of connector it is, but I believe it's like 20 of them. And this is just so you can make the harness all fully like to where it fully disconnects and just easier to where it's like more like a plug and play setup.
I thought Velcroing would be a good idea, but he's stupid because that's like all you would get if you did that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a plate that fits in here, and then we're gonna weld this to the plate, and then this.
Come on down.
I'll show you on this part because it's the same thing. This will sit on here, plate will get welded to this, and then you have like that. 2 clamps holding it to the cage up here so it can face driver. Science.
So this is the mess of wiring that you guys have seen that Carlos is putting together. What do you think about it? How bad is it, like 1 to 10?
Like 10 being the worst?
Yeah.
It's not horrible. I've seen way worse than this.
Like it works,
bad, yeah.
but it's pretty bad. It's just, when you have wiring like this that's like this bad, if you have any electrical problems with the track, it makes life 10 times harder compared to the ARC 8000 switch panel that we're putting in. Will just be a lot easier to like switch fuses and stuff like that, right, Carlos?
Right.
So just to show you guys, this is obviously the new stuff that I showed you earlier. And this is all of the trash wiring that Carlos took out. Like you can just tell, it's just a whole bunch of a mess. Everything's way too long than it needed to be. And over here, he's just been marking with like some painter's tape and a Sharpie. So he knows exactly like what wires for what. And it's gonna be way more simple now. So I'm super excited for it. And then Alessio is getting this switch panel all mounted up. It looks super, super legit. I'm like 10 out of 10 stoked on it. And then I still have room to put the hook for my wheel to hang right there. And I'll kind of show you, like, you can kind of see right there like how it works. Obviously it's just like a hose clamp goes around this little bend here, and then he welded that plate on the back. So it's gonna look really good. And then I'll probably end up painting those hose clamps so they end up matching the cage. Come on, Mr. BF Mayhem.
If you want to be an interviewer, you have to ask me the right question.
Okay, interview time. So what is this spaghetti wire for?
This It's called a ribbon wire.
Okay.
Commonly used in motherboards and other computer electronics.
Alessio decided to go full master fabricator on me and made it super legit to mount my ECU and my circuit board. Is that what it's called? Is that what it is, or what is it? Relay panel? Okay, yeah, relay panel. Yeah, so super nice. Weather stripping, so it's all seasons, whether it snows, rains, or there's just a whole bunch of sun. And then, yeah, everything's legit. My ECU used to actually be mounted to my cage, so that's super nice now. And then Carlos's wiring is turning out fire. Switch panel is all up there. And he actually is wiring up the 2-step onto my clutch pedal now, so I don't have to push that stupid little button like I used to. So every time I clutch in when I'm drifting, it's gonna shoot massive flames.
Supposedly.
And then burn my butthole.
Yep.
Nice, just a burnt butthole.
That's how they had it on a button like that?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Alessio, what the fuck are you doing? So it's getting pretty late now and Carlos got a lot of the wiring done, but we're going the extra mile and we're gonna be doing a lot more. I was gonna be putting in my transmission tomorrow with my dad, but I'm gonna cancel that just so we can get this wiring done because Carlos is busy all the time. So this is like perfect timing. I kind of showed you guys what was done already, but I'll just show you guys more tomorrow. So thank you so much, Carlos, for helping me. He's the man. His Instagram is gonna be right here. He is amazing at wiring, but we're gonna continue this vlog tomorrow right now. Boom, we're back. I had to wait for the light. But it's the next day. It's very late, actually. It's like 1 in the morning because Carlos was really busy earlier, but we're kind of pulling an all-nighter, I guess you could say, trying to get this done because Mr. BF Mayhem himself is the best. Oh, we also have Mr. Banfield over there. Jaskin, Canfield, James Thomas Canfield, the 4th. Or the 3rd, or the 5th, which one is it?
The 4th.
The 4th. Actually, it's James Thomas Canfield, for those of you who
The
don't know.
4th.
The 4th. May the 4th be with you.
Noah's middle name is also Thomas, if you guys didn't know.
But I was busy cleaning the engine bay because I wanted it to be nice, and I'm still not done yet. But they're doing real work, and Carlos is getting the rest of the wiring done, but we are relocating the battery cable, right?
I have my professional battery cable relocator, Basscan Enterprises. He's here. We're gonna move the cable because originally the battery in this car was in the back, and it's been since moved to where behind the passenger seat. So we had like a bunch of bunched up wires here that looked really bad.
That stuff in Jace's hand right there.
Yeah.
And then, so we're gonna put it up around the cage, right? That's what you were saying, like through this bar.
Through our what is this called, like dash bar.
And then we're just gonna zip tie it up just like these other wires.
Yeah, and run it all the way back down and run it along the rest of our power cable. The one to the starter, to our ARC 8000, and then all the way back to our battery.
So it just cleans up all of this area right here. Yeah, and then all the wires are together. So that's gonna be super legit. We're just trying to make the wires as minimal as possible so there isn't just all this extra stuff bunched up for no reason. And
this makes life so much easier.
Oh, not having a windshield?
Yeah.
Dude, I put my dash in my car and it was literally amazing because there was no windshield.
Ah! So it fucking stabs you in the back.
There's still glass on there. But yeah, so like as you guys saw earlier, this is just all this crap junk wiring. And then Carlos actually did, he's making a new harness for the fans, which, let me turn my phone light on.
No, mine sucks.
Wait, you took your case off with a good flashlight?
Well, it's for my iPhone 6. They don't make it for the iPhone XR yet.
Oh, rich.
But
rich.
I also like how yours is way brighter than mine. Look.
Turn your brightness up.
No, it's just like...
No, I promise you, it goes up.
Oh,
well, I helped him figure out his flashlights. Now he has that all covered. So this is the new harness that he made. It used to be like, do you know where the old harness is? Oh yeah, so that's what it used to look like. That was the old fan wiring setup, all like just like electrical tape together, 2 wires into one. It was literally disgusting. So he had to make it nice. The thing that I really love about Carlos is when we started doing the chassis of the car, it was like, I was like, oh no, it's fine. We just need to do that. We don't need to do the fans or like the taillights or anything. Like, it's like, it still works. It doesn't look too bad. It's whatever. And then his wiring was so good on the inside of the FD. I like turned to him when he got like almost done with it. And I was just like, wow, I really see where you're coming from. The other wiring now that looked decent before, because the other wiring was so bad, it made like the good wire that he just did made the like decent wiring look like absolute crap. So that's why we decided just to do like the rest of the stuff and do it right. because that's the whole goal with the car, as I've told you guys, is that I want it to be perfect and be done the right way so I don't have to deal with problems anymore and never have to re-come back to this stuff for no reason, because the car's pulled apart, I'm not driving right now, so why not make it good? So I'm super stoked on it. I'm gonna stop like rambling. I'm gonna keep cleaning the engine bay and make it look absolutely amazing. So hopefully next week we can get this car running, driving, film a cool video with it, and then the car's just perfect, ready to go. It is 4 in the morning and we are still doing this wiring. I'm hoping we're done soon because we are leaving here at 6 a.m. to go to the track with Alex Yobrun's car. Alessio is giving me the keys to his 330 that has like Wise Fab and everything. It's automatic, but it still gets down. It still gets down. I've seen him get down with it. So we'll see how much fun it is. So I just want to give a huge shout out to Odyssey Batteries. They are partnering with me for the 2019 season. Talked to them at SEMA and got everything figured out. So thank you guys so much. I'm gonna have their Instagram right here. Go check them out, go follow them. And this whole battery setup, like this kit, the battery, like what's it called? Hold down? I don't know, there's a word for it. What is it? I don't know why I'm spacing. I don't know. Yeah, battery box thing. Yes, it's like crazy, crazy nice, all the hardware and everything. So now I'll be Gucci. I ran Optima and I went through 3 of them in like 2.5 years. So I'm over that. And now I'm with Odyssey. So thank you guys so much. And we're gonna get this thing all mounted up. It's currently 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah, so.
And we're not going to sleep, so.
No, we've got a track day in a couple hours, so. Trying to bust this out before we go to Willow.
It is 6:18 in the morning right now. Shout out Mac Miller, song super chill. But we have the battery mounted. The actual box isn't mounted to the chassis yet, but we got that old box out so it doesn't look like crap anymore. We need to get some tires mounted on some wheels, load them up in the trailer, and then we'll be on our way for that, and then come back and finish the wiring on the FD. So I'm super excited about that, and then I get to take the car home, try and finish up the interior, and I'm not sleeping at all. They have a toolbox and everything that stays in the trailer with like the fuel and the fuel jugs and all that, so it makes it super, super easy to go to the track, which is awesome when you have a trailer set up like this. We are currently at 260 degrees.
And backing out of it.
We're finally at Willow. Sorry if the wind noise is kind of bad and the sound quality is terrible because it is very, very windy here. But Alex is testing out his new sequential gearbox from RTS, and they are just switching out the first set of tires. He's just kind of warming up the tires and everything, going through it, not really doing the whole course yet, getting used to like actually just pulling back and pushing forward. It's a big difference. It doesn't sound like it would be, but it definitely is. And we got Mr. Alessio throwing on some fresh 295s.
What's up, Kelson?
What?
Kelson.
So stupid. And then we have Mr. BF Mayhem that is very slow at changing tires. I think we should do the paintball challenge with you.
I'm ready, dude, whenever you're ready.
You ready? So on our way back from Willow, I ended up taking like a 2-hour nap, and so did Carlos and Jace, and Alessio already went home, but Carlos is the best and stayed late again. I believe it's 12:30 in the morning, and these past couple days have been literally ridiculous with how much has been going on. So we got the taillights he got the taillights all wired up, and there's a little bit left that he has to do because I need to order a breaker, like it's like some type of like breaker thing that goes right next to the battery. And then, so he has to do more stuff to the car anyways. So we ended up just calling it a night, and the wiring that goes from the fuse box to the switch panel isn't connected yet, but it's not gonna be that big of a deal. It should be really easy. And obviously there's still some other stuff that I have to do with the car regardless. So I'm gonna take the car back home and finish the trans tunnel and everything tomorrow, hopefully, and have it all ready to go for this weekend. I think he might be coming back on Sunday. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. This is the new taillight wiring harness that he made, and it's seriously so cool. All of the connections right here, and he actually got this rear bar to light up, so now the whole light bar goes together with like the taillights and everything, and then he actually wired up the turn signals so I can do like the flashing, blinking lights, like all those, I don't know how to call it. I don't know, I don't want to sound stupid, but you know, Japanese cars. I'm tired. Okay, goodbye guys.